Hi and welcome to my PlayHouse. And today I want to do an unboxing of a laptop, and I just want to start by wishing everybody a Merry Christmas, because this video is gonna be uploaded just around Christmas. So I just want to wish all of you that celebrates Christmas a Merry Christmas, because I have subscribers from all over the world. When I look at it, it's normally my videos are being shown in 200 countries. Not all of them celebrates Christmas. Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrates Christmas. And I had another question that I'll answer really quick. What camera do I use? That one. Oh, this mirror. I just tried to clean that. That didn't go very well. It's a Panasonic. It's the what is it? HC-W970. I just got it. You can go back and see the video where I unbox it. It's there. I just got a laptop, and I didn't pay for it. I got this from my work, and there's a bit of a story behind it that I'm gonna tell you before we're gonna go into the box and see what I got. Again, my day job is a really nice place. I'm not gonna tell you where it is, but I really enjoy my work, and I enjoy the people and the colleagues, and I even have a really good boss. And well, the story goes that now this boss is actually moving up in the hierarchy. He's becoming boss's boss, and he has actually already had that job for a little bit, but now we are losing him as our day-to-day boss, and we're getting a new one here first thing in the new year. A little while back I got a new laptop because we had to do some swapping around, and had an older one that ran XP really well, and somebody else needed those XP machines. We had to give those up, but in replacement we got brand new ones. I traded a Lenovo ThinkPad T530 with a Lenovo ThinkPad 550. Good deal. I always have a laptop in my car, and that was a really stupid idea. You can see here why that was a stupid idea. I had a break-in in my car, and they stole my brand new laptop, and I was really very ashamed about that, because I don't like wasting money. It was not a good day having to tell my boss that I had a break-in in my car and they stole my laptop. Luckily we didn't pay for that laptop. It was just like a trade-in thing, but it had that value of just as good as one you paid for, because it was the same laptop. A few months has passed, and I've been ashamed ever since for having my laptop laying around in my car and visible so that someone could see it, and actually they couldn't see the laptop, they could see my camera. I had a still photography camera that was also in the car, and I hadn't tucked that away enough, so somebody with a flashlight had been able to see that from the outside, and well, that person felt that he needed that more than me. Probably did, because that camera I didn't really need that, but the laptop I did. I really liked that laptop. Now that I was getting a new boss, I very kindly asked the old boss for his forgiveness, asked if I could order myself a new laptop so that I don't have to train the new boss. It's kind of a last minute laptop. Always when you get a new boss, there's a couple of months before they make any big decisions. Well, let's go into the box and see what I got. Well, brand new camera angle. If you're watching this channel and have been watching it for some time, you know that I love Lenovo servers and old IBM servers. I only have old IBM servers myself, but Lenovo has been kind enough from time to time to lend me some equipment that I can show here on my channel, and still are very nice in that regard. This is it's a Lenovo laptop, but I did not get it from Lenovo. We paid for this, and this is it's a $1,000 laptop without VAT taxes. And it's the, where is the bloody number? It's here. It's the ThinkPad 550, brand new. There's a lot of serial numbers, and it's made in China by Lenovo. Okay, cool. Let's get it out of the box. Here it is in the box. And there's a foam thing keeping it in place. little case with some manuals. And the laptop itself. That's a tiny power supply. Would be very efficient. The battery and a power cord. I pretty much think that's it. Yeah. Empty. Put that in there. We use this as background. This guy. Dad. Oh yeah, I love Lenovo. We get these laptops security marked. Every laptop we get, the company that sells these, which is a Danish, Norwegian, Swedish distributor called Atea, and they open the packages and they mark these with security, and there is a logo from my company here. I'm not going to show you that. Yeah, and there is a warranty seal here. It's both in English and in Chinese, and I'm going to open that. That pretty much means that this laptop hasn't been out of the plastic. That's the whole Windows label here. What I would really like to try is Windows 10. I would like to install Windows 10 on this machine if I can. But let's start by putting in the battery, which comes with this little thing, bubble wrap. And this is a 11.4 watt, 2.06 amp hours, and that's 24 watt hours. And this is one of the batteries. There's actually an internal battery in this laptop, and there is this external laptop battery. It's absolutely thin and tiny. There is 3 lithium cells in this. I'm sure of it because of the voltage, 11.4 volts. That's just 3 lithium cells. So we're gonna plug that in like that. I told them not to install anything on this. I have no idea if that worked. Here is the power supply. They really ran out of space to put stuff there, right? Very neat. Lenovo has started a new trend with their power supplies, and it's these yellow ones, and they're really neat because they can go either way. Here is the plug, and you can plug it in either way. It looks like a USB port, it's not, but it goes both ways, which is really cool. I'm gonna find some power for this, and let's turn it on and see what happens. I found some power for it, plugged it in, and it's just to press it in there, and it blinks over here, and then it stops. Really weird. Well, I'm just gonna power it on and see what happens. Oh! There's a guide to Windows 8.1. Okay, so probably this comes with 8.1. You can start by upgrading that to Windows 10. I much rather have Windows 10 than Windows 8.1. Region and language. We are gonna take English. Oh, country and region. Okay, so more selections. Denmark. UK, thank you. Keyboard layout. Well, this is a Danish keyboard, so Danish. Time zone. Let's see. Copenhagen. Check. That's probably it. Next. Terms and agreement. I'm of course gonna read this. Of course I am. Did you see that pause in the camera? Well, I read all of this, of course. Yeah. Moving along, here I have to enter my name and personal email. Okay, let's just start by entering my name. I'm Morten. George. Okay, I did that. Now I need to select some colors and a name for my PC. We'll just keep that one. Go with that one. So can insert a SIM card. It can act as an internet provider thing, but I'm just gonna connect to my trusty old wireless network here. I did that. I think we are connected to my wireless network now, and it asks me if I want to do a customize or an express setup. I'm just gonna do the express setup. An email and phone number from my Microsoft thing. Oh crap, is that far away in my memory? I'm just gonna give it a try. Okay, I did remember that. So now it wanna make sure that I'm me, so I also have to punch in a code that it will send it to my, or does it? No, I just have to enter the last 4 letters of my telephone number. Okay, so now they want to send me a code. There, that came. So I need to punch that in. That's just better. OneDrive is your cloud storage. Next, I'm probably not gonna use that much anyway. Restarting. Wait one moment. Well, it's rebooted and it actually just came and asked if I want to upgrade to Windows 10, and oh yeah, upgrade. Great, we'll start your free upgrade. Finish upgrading. So I really thought that it was installing Windows 10 down there, but well, it seems it's installing everything in the background here. There's something going on here, a hardware scan. Probably a lot of things that needs to be installed. Do I need this? Before it really upgrades to Windows 10. We are kind of waiting for that. It's taking a while. Have nothing better to do than to play with the picture-in-picture in the camera. Alright, well, yet another angle. It's not really doing anything. It's taking its sweet time. Let's see what it's doing in the background here. Probably when this is completed, probably the other one continues. Share it. Don't show again. Go away. Go away. What is this crap? But fuck off. Holy. Okay, now it's actually downloading Windows 10. 2.609 gigabytes of data. Good thing that I'm not on paid internet or something. That would have been really expensive, or in another country that really gets expensive. It's ready and downloaded, so let's accept this. I don't think I have a choice. Accept. Preparing to upgrade. That's probably gonna take a while as well. Okay. Your upgrade is ready to install. Start the upgrade now. Restarting. Okay, be right back. It seems like it's gonna upgrade the machine and just reboot, and then I will be inside Windows 10. That's gonna be exciting to see that. Now we're installing. It's copying files down here. Oh, you can't see that. Let's see that. Down here it's copying files, and it's 51% done with that, but the overall installation is 15% done. So this is going rather well. No problem so far. Well, this took quite a while. I've been eating and I've been watching YouTube videos for a couple of hours, and well, this has completed in the background. So let's continue. Go next. Use express settings just like before. Next, finish. Come on. Oh, apparently now I can. Am I logged in? Oh, needs a password. I need to give it a password. I didn't give it a password, so why does it need one? Oh, it wants to log into Windows. Ugh. There we are. It's completed. It took a sweet time. Now I can log in here. I really need to Now I could log in, and there is different options for look, I guess. I have no idea how that works. Microphone, not microphone. I'll have to look into that. But, well, the new laptop, let's just see what we got here. This is pretty much a normal work PC. I wouldn't call it nothing special, it's quite a nice PC. There's 4 gigs of RAM, it's a 2.2 gigahertz i5 5200U. I don't know, I think it's a quad core, I'm not sure. Let's see if it brags about that. Yeah, Logic, oh, it's a dual core, but with hyper-threading. It's a really nice form factor. It's rather thin, but it's not too thin, and it still has all the cable connections. It has 2 USB here. There's one that is good for charging, right there. It's not especially sharp, and one regular. And there is a dongle, docking station, I think that port is. Over here is for a locking mechanism. On the back there is absolutely nothing. On the other side there is another USB stick, there's a VGA connection, and there is a memory, an SD card slot, and there is an Ethernet connection right there. So there is really not a lot of things going on here. It would be really nice to have that little dongle so that I would be able to connect it to the TV or something like that, but well, I guess that's optional. So now I have my new Lenovo laptop installed with Windows 10. I'm very happy about that. I had just got accustomed to the other one, the one that was stolen, and it's very good to have a new one. Even though I'm still very sad that I had the old one stolen, because yeah, that was really a waste of money. I'm gonna be sitting down and having a look at this new Windows 10. It's not new anymore. I did install it the day it came out. I installed it on a couple of virtual PCs just to try it out. I haven't touched it ever since. And people keep bugging me about how Windows 10 is, and I have no idea. I'm still using Windows 7, but now I would take this new laptop and I would give Windows 10 a chance and see how it performs. And I have a project that I want to do on this laptop on Windows 10, and I want to bring you along. So I'll be installing some software on this laptop to capture what I'm doing so that I don't have to record the screen, because that always looks a little bit dodgy like this video did. It's really hard to capture the screen and me and talking and all that jazz. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again. Join me over at Google+, where I will go post some photos of this project so that you people that are already on my Google+ page can see that this video is coming up and you can be excited or something. So have a really nice day. Bye bye.